What is up, ninjas? My name is Sam World, and I'm currently like a little nervous or scared because today we're gonna be putting some of the sounds I've been creating for a new sound set for you guys to the test. And obviously that sound set is gonna be heavily influenced by the NightBass sound that you can find on AC Slater's label. Now they have a little bit of different styles there. I would like to say it's UK house, but it also has some G house influences as well as some bass house influences depending on who you listen to. So today, guys, I'm going to be putting these sounds to test. I've been making them in live streams with you guys. So some of you guys have seen these sounds being created from 0 presets up to what we have now, which is about 70 to 80. I'm going to put them to the test, and to do this, I am going to be enlisting the help of the Taiki New Light and AC Slater packs up on Splice. This video is not sponsored by them in any way, but I always feel like whenever I'm going into a new genre of music, I definitely need to get the right style of drums. Drums play a huge role in what you consider like future bass to G house to night bass to tech house and vice versa, and that's something you pick up on. If you really want the style, you got to make sure you have at least some of those drum styles, and who better else to get it from than the people that are pretty big on that label. I also currently do not have a name for this sound set, so if you want to leave me some comments down below, I'm all for it, guys. And as always, if you want to support my channel, guys, evilsounds.com. In this video, I am not trying to be like I am an amazing NightBass producer. I'm just trying to make the genre that maybe some of you guys like. You guys might be better at it than me. Then there might be other people that don't even know what it is, and they might like what we create here, and they might decide to get into it. With these videos, I just hope that I influence you, and maybe we can like have a little bit of fun with them. But as always, guys, you can support me at evilsounds.com. NightBass sound set will be out either early or late December, so be on the lookout for it if you're looking for these kind of sounds. And let's get straight into it because my camera is about to die. All right, guys, so the first thing I've done is I put a vocal from Cymatics, just because when you have a vocal, it's just easier to add variation to a track and also spice things up with little ear candy vocal shots here and there.
Run with it on the dance floor.
So this is from the Cymatics Jaws vocal phrases. I cannot find any good ones out there, and I also have the Catalyst Gangsta ones, which are so overused. I'm sure you fucking know. So we're still gonna go with that. Alright, guys, and welcome inside of Ableton. So I've taken the liberty of grabbing a Cymatics vocal sample from the Jaws sample pack, which sounds like this.
Run with it on the dance floor.
Of course, you know, we're going to down pitch it a bit so it sounds like, you know, Tyrone from another dimension.
Run with it on the dance floor.
And we'll play with the formants a bit just to kind of get it right. And
Run with it on the dance floor. Run with it.
Maybe a little less.
Run with it on the dance floor.
All right, we're not really going to focus much on mixing this stuff just because we're trying to have a bit of fun. So fuck the mixes. That's what I say. That's where you always get frustrated, my man.
Run with it on the dance floor.
So we're just going to do that, and we're going to call it a day there. A little bit of effects, and let's just get a little bit of a fill there. That one's fine. First one we find. Maybe there's a little longer one, but we'll just... Damn, this one's like too much. Yeah, we'll just go with the... That's... Okay, now let's get with the kick. So we'll just use a kick drum. I really don't want anything crazy with the kick, but I know with a lot of this kind of music, it seems to be in lower octaves, like in D, E minor, depending on who you listen to. The reason for that, and I'll show you when we bring up the bass presets, is that in those low keys, the bass just sounds gritty, dirty, while G and A give you more low end and more subbiness. A lot of this music doesn't really have sub like that, where it's like in your face, but it's more dirt. It's more dirty, like we're playing in mud. Like the girls at these events are true ones you want to marry, not the super clean ones and stuff. That's the way I think about it, and you'll see what I mean. We'll go with a simple vocal one, which just sounds like an 808 kick, honestly. And we'll just lay down the beat. Then we're going to have our claps, our butt slaps. So what we're going to do, just grab a clap there. I like that one. I'm going to add a bit of delay just to give it a bit more like kind of swingy vibe. So it's like maybe a little bit too much. Quiet down a bit, and then just add the open hat. Yeah, I'll be good there. Now, what I find with a lot of this stuff is that even though the drum programming like this is very simple, there are little motifs with the percussions that they tend to use. So that's something that I definitely want to do as well. So we'll probably have maybe another clap, a small clap, let's call it that, or a snare that will accentuate certain parts. Yeah, like that. There we go. Now we're talking. I find like in the NightBass stuff, they like to put people dancing in their YouTube videos, which is where I check out their music. So I can already imagine like some girl shuffling or something to that beat. So that's always good, having that swag. Now I feel the last thing we need is just some closed hats or something to just get it to sound a little bit more lively. So we'll go with some hi-hats, maybe close. Okay, cool. And let's just apply like a groove on it. 1/16 is usually the one we want, and then just, yeah, we'll do that. I'm going to put an ozone light on the master just to kind of give it a little bit more of that vibe so that it kind of feels like a real track. And then we're just gonna get started on writing the drop. Definitely the drums sound a little loud, but it's all good. Now we're just gonna go with the bass. So obviously for the first one, we do want to like a initial shot. So we're gonna find something we can use. Let's see. And we're going to be in the key of D. So I think we can go with that one for the first shot. Just to kind of like spice it up. Something's about to happen. We're letting them know. So let's just put that in. Okay, obviously we're going to add a sidechain to that. And then probably do a bus in all honesty. Just so we have the same sidechain on everything for now. We'll call it the bass group, and let's just drop that in on the bass. Now with this kind of stuff, sometimes the basses could be considered leads in a way because it's all confined into one. So I am going to do the sidechain like normal, just like so. Let's get rid of the click, smooth it out a bit, move that there, and then we're going to split at maybe 200 there. So we let the upper frequencies just stay up. And then let's go with another sound. So let's see if we can find some. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of the close hat for now. It's just too much movement. I think I'll do that. I'm going to allow this spot to be open just to maybe we can add something else there and see where we can take that. So let's see. Let's bring in that vocal too. Okay, let's also quantize it a little bit. We don't want to over quantize it where we kind of make it sound robotic, but at least enough. So Let's move this a little there, move this a little left. That one lands right there, so let's push it there. This one, I think I was trying to land there. So again, not over quantizing it. That's the problem we want. And then at the end of it, we can maybe move this to the left and there, and then. And then again. Oh, baby, we go! Yeah, again, I can imagine people shuffling. So let's try and get a bass now, like a legit bass with that. To layer with it, because a lot of these sounds, they're good, you can make them, but I always find it sounds better when you layer a bottom bass with them. So let's see if we can find one. Again, in my head, I'm just thinking of different scenarios, stuff you can add. But it's always good to have that, because what I find a lot of people do is they'll fucking add like one loop that's the same sound, and then they'll get stuck in that. I think that one's good, maybe for the end here, just because that doesn't make any sense there. It kind of slows it down, so we're gonna have it here. All right, let's see now. We got that one. We'll call it variation at the end. Fourth bar generation. Okay, let's duplicate that. Fucking hell, this is gonna get big. In my head, I heard something already, so I just got to figure out something that we could do there. Okay, I'm gonna fix that though.
Dance flow.
Dance. Yeah, that part's like a bit too fucked.
Flow.
Maybe if we move this here.
Flow. Flow.
And let's copy this there.
Run with it on the dance flow. Dance flow.
I'm not a fan of this part, so maybe we'll get rid. Just to do something crazier there, maybe have something else just play. We could even have just this fucking shot. Something cool, let's see. All right, so boom, boom, boom. Let's bring it back in. Just bring it, pull back on that.
Flow, flow, flow.
And let's just get rid of this part here.
Flow.
All right, I think that works pretty well, but let's see. And then we'll put that.
Flow, flow. Flow. Dance flow. Dance flow.
Let's see. What else can we add to it? That's the question. I like the vocal. Maybe little vocal shots here and there. What's up?
Run with it on the dance flow. Dance flow.
I don't know if the open hat should come.
Dance flow.
And then get rid of.
Dance flow. Dance flow. Dance flow.
I like the fucking whip at the end there.
Dance flow.
I don't know why in my head I just hear like an MM break. So I don't know why, guys, but in my head I hear an main break, and I only have one sample pack that has those. I haven't downloaded any from Splice. Those are gonna be like the
Dance flow. Dance flow.
yeah, but from there, guys, it would just be like kind of getting the right sounds that you want.
Flow. 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 Flow.
All right, guys, and I'm gonna end it here because I do have a student to meet with. So this is what essentially we created.
Run with it on the dance flow. Dance flow. Run with it. Dance flow. Run with it on the dance flow.
That main break is live.
Run with it on the dance flow. Dance flow.
But the cool thing about this is, again, we could do a lot with this, definitely. It's just, again, the idea that we wanted to create just a little bit. For instance, I could go and grab this
On
and
the
just...
dance flow. Dance flow. Run with it.
Spell out one more idea for fun.
Run with it on the dance flow. Dance flow. Run with it. Dance flow. Run with it on the dance flow. Dance flow. Run with it.
All right, guys. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you had fun making this with me. I know it's not the greatest, but this is my first attempt at it. Hopefully over time, the more I put into it, the better I get at it. But you guys take care, guys, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out. And as always, happy producing. Make it fun, because that's how you're going to get those results. Peace out.